Central America is the part of the American mainland between the Isthmus of Tehuantepec and the Isthmus of Panama. The Pacific Ocean lies to the west and the Caribbean Sea to the east. In the political sense, the term Central America encompasses the 7 states between Mexico in the north and Colombia in the south: Guatemala, Belize, Honduras, El Salvador, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and Panama. 5 of these states formed the Federal Republic of Central America between 1823 and 1840. What does the region look like today? Let's take a look at various factors. The region is crisscrossed by mountain ranges, including the Sierra Madre and the Cordillera de Talamanca between Costa Rica and Panama. Central America is both seismically and volcanically active. The highest elevation at 4,220 meters is the Tajumulco volcano. At over 8,000 square kilometers, Lake Nicaragua is around 15 times the size of Lake Constance. Climatically, the region belongs to the tropics, with various gradations. A humid temperate climate can only be found at high altitude. Central America has a particularly high level of biodiversity. Together, the countries have an area of around 522,000 square kilometers, making them almost 1.5 times the size of Germany. At 21,000 square kilometers, El Salvador is the smallest of the 7 and Nicaragua is the largest at 130,000. The population of the region is around 50 million people. Only 400,000 in Belize, but 18 million in Guatemala. Over 9 million in Honduras, 6 million in El Salvador, also 6 million in Nicaragua, 5 million in Costa Rica, and 4 million in Panama. The largest metropolitan areas are the respective capitals Guatemala City with over 3 million people, Panama City with around 2 million, followed by Tegucigalpa, San Jose, San Salvador, and Managua, each with over 1 million inhabitants. Belize City is the largest city in the country of the same name, although the capital is Belmopan. Spanish is the official language of all states, with the exception of Belize, where English is the official language. However, Spanish is the mother tongue of around 1/3 of the population in Belize. In Guatemala, on the other hand, a good third of the population speaks an indigenous Mayan language. Furthermore, Christianity is the dominant religion in all 7 countries, especially Catholicism. In economic terms, there are major disparities between the 7 Central American countries. The nominal gross domestic product per capita in Nicaragua, for example, is only $2,300 compared to $19,000 in Panama. Belize's economy is mainly based on agriculture, especially the cultivation of bananas and sugarcane. Tourism, the Belize Barrier Reef, for example, is the longest in the Northern Hemisphere, and other services. Guatemala has the largest economy in Central America due to its large population. The export of coffee, bananas, sugar, and textiles is important. So-called remittances from immigrants living mainly in the USA, make up a significant proportion of economic output. Remittances are similarly important for El Salvador. The cultivation of sugarcane also plays a major role, ahead of maize and coffee. El Salvador exports textiles and is an important location for assembly companies that produce for the US market. The country caused a stir with the introduction of the cryptocurrency Bitcoin as the national currency. Honduras is strongly characterized by agriculture. The most important products include coffee, crustaceans, and bananas. The country also has raw materials and timber. Organized gang crime in the form of the so-called maras is particularly problematic in Guatemala, El Salvador, and Honduras. Nicaragua is considered the poorest country in the region and is also dominated by agriculture. Coffee, cotton, sugarcane, and beef are important export products. Costa Rica is considered one of the most progressive countries in Latin America. The economy is dominated by services, including tourism and the IT sector in particular. In addition, the country is not only the world's second largest banana exporter, but also exports other goods such as medical equipment and microchips. Finally, Panama is considered one of the richest countries in Latin America. The most important source of income is the Panama Canal, a globally important shipping route. The country also has a large banking sector, but is also discredited as a tax haven. The Central American Integration System, also known by its Spanish acronym SICA, was founded in December 1991. Today, the member states are all 7 Central American countries and, since 2013, the Dominican Republic. The organization, which aims to ensure cooperation between the states at a political and economic level and avoid conflicts, is based in San Salvador and has a parliament based in Guatemala City. There is also an agreement between 4 countries in the region on the freedom of movement of citizens: Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, and Nicaragua. And that concludes this brief overview of Central America. Thanks for watching. Until next time.